Good evening. I say evening, it's only 5 o'clock, but look. So, I can't believe we pursue this constant clock changing nonsense even now. Do you know that if you were to keep British summertime all year round, it would save the average family £400 a year on lighting and heating costs? And that's because most of their, or more of their waking and working hours would be during daylight.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
The reason that we invented the daylight saving time in the first place is because we had a largely rural agrarian society where farmers needed maximum light to do their work. But farmers are not the majority of the population, for a start, and farmers don't have to work 9 to 5, in fact far from it. They can work any hours they choose, or rather any hours nature chooses. Whereas the rest of us are constrained somewhat by conventional office hours, for those of us who still have those, and the times and openings of schools. So it would be more sensible to actually base our time zone around those. So for like the umpteenth time, clock changing is idiotic. We should be on summertime all year round, and it is just somewhat, well, at this point I think it's actually morally reprehensible that we still actually put up with this, especially if you think about the cost of energy nowadays and the cost of living crisis generally, that we're artificially lumping most people with a bill just because that's the way it used to be. Idiotic. I'm going to pick up Amelia, and I've realised that this time last year I had lights on the buggy. I don't know where the lights are. I don't know where anything is. I don't know where half my clothes are. I don't know where half my stuff is. I haven't seen it in a year. I probably have it somewhere. One day I'll have it back. Daddy's got a tidy.
Can I turn back on?
Yeah, if you like.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Papa. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray! Right, does it unveil that? But very important.
This is my assembly.
Catch your crazy ice creams. Well done, team. Super.
I'm just walking back from Merrow. It's Friday, and I haven't filmed much recently at all because I've been really busy. And I'm not going to set up a camera so you can watch me fumble my way through DIY. It's not interesting for anybody. And yes, I've got a haircut, so that's one less thing to worry about, because we're going on holiday in a week's time and it's quite warm obviously in the Canaries, and my hair's been getting longer and longer, and I just needed to not have a mop on my head in the sunshine, so I feel slightly better. I don't get haircuts very often. I think some people are so obsessed with the hair looking immaculate that they get like a haircut every month or something. That's insane to me. What a crazy waste of money. Seeing as a haircut nowadays, even for a guy at a cheap regular barber's, is 20 quid. A haircut every month is £250 a year on haircuts. That's nuts. I think on average I probably get a haircut every 2.5 months, maybe. Depends, but often it's no more than once every other month, and often maybe only once a quarter, which you might think's bonkers, but trust me, you know, until it gets annoying, you don't really need it. Wear a hat. It's cold enough. yeah, so I'm walking back down from Merrow, which is actually quite a pleasant walk and gets me some steps in today. And then I've got lots and lots of work that I need to do in the next few days, tomorrow being Saturday, so I'm not going to do a lot then, because we go away on holiday on Thursday. So yeah, rather limited on time to get things done before I run away. Hello there, it's a Wednesday afternoon, it's just gone 3 o'clock. I've got a podcast to edit, which is pretty much the same of every minute of every day, of every week of every year. And we're going on holiday to the Canaries tomorrow. This will be the first family holiday abroad since Amelia was born, since August 2019 in fact, so more than 3 years. And we just had a call that she's not feeling well at nursery and she has a temperature and Crystal's gone to pick her up. So let's see whether we actually get on holiday. That's the reason I'm recording this vlog. The Are We Going to Go on Holiday vlog. TBC. Yeah. You going down? Playground of the tropics, it's nice, isn't it? It's Wrexham Beach. It's very pretty, it's very warm. And wherever we are, there's a playground. Coming back from Wrexham to Puerto Rico. It's a little choppy today. It's a little bit wavy. Hello, will you wait till it's finished? You go around a couple. Is that your horse doing that? Yeah, it's a slightly weird way of spending an afternoon. Is that the horse? Control your horses. Have you got more money? I'm sure Taya probably sat in these when she was your size. You're at a station. What's going on here then? You're building a blob?
Mummy's ready to have some lunch now.
Should we have our lunch? Whoop.
You okay? I'm going to walk with Tommy. Oh, no.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. Sutherland Memorial Ground is looking muddy and grey and a bit misty. It's amazing to think it was only like a couple of months ago that it was still basically a sort of burnt, crispy wasteland from our summer that we had. Anyway, we're back, and it's nice to be back in some ways. We've had to do a lot of DIY since we got back. I've basically painted one whole room, and I've fitted about half the loft boarding. So it's been quite full on in the last 3 days. And yeah, we're thinking about another holiday. Hopefully our next holiday will be to Berlin, which will be lovely. So take Amelia to her city, as it were, as a German citizen. That'd be really good. But before then, we've got a lot of stuff to do in the house before Christmas. We've got to finish the dining room and living room. We've got to get some carpet fitted. Got to have the chimneys checked out so we can run a fire over Christmas. And we've got to get a carpenter round to have a look at the stairs. So there's still quite a lot of things to do. Some wallpapering. Yeah, we got like 3 weeks. Which doesn't sound like long, as I say it out loud. Today I am back at CHP for a board meeting. I've got one meeting at 3 and one at 4, and then hopefully I'll be up here about 6, and it's an hour and a half home again. But it's nice to keep the brain exercised.